Every keen game player is aware of the increasing levels of sophistication arriving with each new game that hits the shelves. Games are becoming increasingly more challenging, not only to novice players, but to the hardcore gamers too. And no matter how we grade ourselves in terms of game-playing dominance, sometimes we need help. To meet this need, many game publishers now embed special effects into their games that allow you to bend the rules. You commonly find special moves, level skips and so on, which are unleashed with the use of codes or fancy controller moves. The GameShark Pro redefines the rules, letting you set the agenda. Now get ready, because we're going to teach you how to play and hack games like a pro using the GameShark Pro version 3. Please understand that hacking your own GameShark codes may be a little difficult at first. After you study this video and actually try to find codes on your own a few times, you'll start to grasp some concepts of video game coding and the hexadecimal system used when hacking for GameShark codes. How does the GameShark Pro tilt the odds in your favour? Well, it starts with the codes. A GameShark code is a special routine that affects the way a game actually works. You can select any number of powerful codes to arm you with the ability to blast your games wide open. This means you can play a game with infinite health, life, infinite ammo, extra vehicles, extra weapons and so on. Whether you want to simply load in codes to enable you to complete a particular level, then disable them and go for it alone, or if you want to really cheat by playing an entire game using the codes, the choice is yours. Before we look at how GameShark codes work, you'll first need to understand a little of how the actual engine of the game functions. Every game, whether it be a fighting, racing, adventure or shoot-'em-up title, has a built-in table of events that holds the information about gameplay variables. This area we call scratch RAM, and it might contain values for the current level, energy status, number of lives and so on. During gameplay, if for instance a life is lost, then the value of a particular location within scratch RAM is reduced to reflect the new lower life value. Likewise, if the game player moves on to the next level, then a different value within the scratch RAM will be increased accordingly. From this, you can see that you can actually affect the way a game's engine works if you have the ability to control these values by preventing the game engine from changing them in the normal way. The GameShark Pro has the ability to prevent the values in the scratch RAM from being modified by the game, and it actually takes control of these locations by forcing alternative values into them. This is done by the use of GameShark codes. GameShark code is made up of two parts. The first part is quite simply the address of the memory location that we wish to take control of. This might be the location that controls lives, for instance. The second part of the code is the alternative value that we wish to place there. For instance, if this location normally contains only 2 lives, then the GameShark code for extra lives might read like this, where the 9 equals 9 lives. If you simply can't wait for codes for the newest blockbuster game, then GameShark Pro's built-in code generator is just for you. GameShark Pro has a powerful code generator system, which allows you to find and create your own GameShark codes. Operation of this feature is quite simple, and you can soon be producing GameShark codes equal to those already available. The easiest way to demonstrate this feature is by example. In GameShark Pro, start the game as you would normally without any codes enabled. Look for any element you would like to change, for example, number of bullets, lives or money. So in this case, we want to make Rikimaru invincible. To go about finding this code, press GameShark's freeze button, which takes you into the in-game menu. Select Code Generator menus. Select Known Value Search. From the next menu, select Equal to. Here we will enter the value 100, as this represents the character's health. GameShark tells us there are 1,213 possibilities. We need to change our health value. To do this, we allow the character to be attacked. OK, so we now have 95% health. Press the freeze button again. The known value search menu will appear. Select Equal to, and enter the new value 95. Now we have only one possibility. So we select View Search Result and select the code. Then return to the game and allow the character to be attacked. The code that doesn't allow the health bar to be reduced is the correct code. So now throughout this level, Rikimaru's health will remain at 95%. So now we've found our code, we need to save it. To do this, press Reset on your PlayStation. This brings you into the GameShark Pro main menu. Here we go into Select Cheat Codes. Select New Game, then Edit Game Name. Enter the name of the game, then select it from the game listing. Select New Code, enter a name for the code, then edit the code. The code you have found appears in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Press R2 to highlight the code, then press X. Your code will now appear in the edit box. Select Exit and Save, and your code is now permanently stored in your GameShark. In some cases, you may not know the value you're looking for. For example, an energy bar shows no number. To demonstrate how you would go about finding an unknown value of this type, we will use Eidos Interactive's Tomb Raider 3, where we'll look for Lara's infinite air supply. From within the Code Generator menu, select Unknown Value Search. To be able to search an entire game, GameShark Pro divides the game into 9 areas. Select Start. This initiates GameShark's search. From here, we return to the game and lose some of Lara's air supply. Once we've done this, we press the Freeze button and select Less Than Last. There are 0 possibilities, so we can deduce from this that Area 1 does not contain Lara's air supply code. So we select Reset Code Generator and Unknown Value Search. Repeat this process in each area until you find some possibilities. We recommend that you reduce your possibilities wherever you can to less than 10. Then by process of elimination, deduce which is the effective code. Then you simply save your newly found code in the way shown previously. So now you've seen how you can find and create your own simple codes. Using the same methods, you can go on and discover extra characters, lives, and even create new game scenarios. If you fancy yourself as a real game guru, then GameShark Pro can be connected to a PC simply by using a standard printer extension lead connected to the parallel port of any PC. This type of lead should be a 25-pin male to 25-pin female and should be fully loaded, meaning all connections are made. This type of printer extension lead is available from good computer stores. Simply connect one end to the printer port of your PC and the other end to the comms port of your GameShark Pro. Then simply download the special SharkLink software from the GameShark website, www.gameshark.com. You now have the power to generate codes using your PC. We offer several valid sources of the newest and oldest codes. We have a weekly updated 900 line. You can call it on 900 773 7427, and we have a free access website, www.gameshark.com, and we also publish a bi-monthly newsletter called Dangerous Waters. We also supply codes for your favourite video game magazines like Game Informer, EGM, Game Pro, and Tips and Tricks. Finally, Primer Publishing has released an official GameShark codebook that will sell in bookstores and game retailers nationwide. GameShark Pro is also compatible with other forthcoming Interact products. For example, with the help of DexDrive or NetShark, you can save your favourite GameShark codes down to a standard memory card for you to give to your friends or even exchange across the internet.